Hello Capricorn, this is your reading for the weekend, so we'll get this done so I can get this uploaded for you. I'm just bouncing around between going live and doing recordings, and so whenever one recording is done, once one's uploaded, I'm able to record another one, and then I'll go back and finish off live doing the other ones while I'm waiting on one to upload. And so, wow. Right off the bat, we have making a choice over the weekend about love. Like, do I give love or do I not? So you might be dealing with a relationship situation going on, Capricorn. How amazing is that to know? It's like, oh geez. Okay, are you dealing with third party, or are you wanting to maybe make a choice where you're dealing with, this is the overall energy. So this is you celebrating, being hopeful and joyful, wanting to get together with other people. I don't want to say that there's a three-party situation going on, but maybe you might have a three-party situation going on. But this is maybe getting out there with your friends too, and just having a really great time, you know, enjoying, celebrating, having fun. You know, hopefully not getting too buzzed up there. These cards are already wanting to talk, so I'm going to just throw these out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We'll go down to the second row. So we'll find out you having to make this choice about a love situation. Do I give my love to this person, or maybe do I give my love to another person? So right now you're out there just having a really good time. But this is the overall energy, and this would be you thinking, okay, so you want something that's long-term. So you want a nice, steady, solid relationship. So this is what you're thinking about, is having something that's good, solid, secure. You want to make a commitment. Most likely this is being successful with a partnership or relationship, like making this choice. So you're expecting, most likely you're out there having a really good time. I'll keep the rest secret. So what you're doing before you get up here for the overall energy for the weekend for you, Capricorn. Let's see the action that you're taking. And we have, there's a lot of options. So it's like, okay, you have options that you're having to really decide on. You have maybe some confusion a little bit because there might be too many choices, maybe there's a difference, maybe there's, you know, if you're making a choice between two people, maybe you love both of them, maybe you have feelings for both of these people, so you're really trying to see which one do you like better, because you want something that's committed and long term, so you're having to really look at what it is that you want, you know. Maybe you feel there's a little bit of a lack here too, like what is it that you're missing? Like maybe these other cups, they're probably, you know, most of them have something in there, but there's maybe one cup that you may not have that you're wanting, and so that's how come you're stuck here with this making a choice, because you have some type of lack that you feel would go in towards your long term. And we'll just get these out here too so I can get on with the reading for you. So coming into this weekend, overall energy, we have taking control, being in control. It's like just feeling really comfortable, sitting back, relaxing, being lazy. That's what I would be. It's like you're just wanting to just really just enjoy the comfort and security, most likely, of your home. But it looks like you're going out, or maybe you have friends that come over and you're celebrating with them, having a good time. And because of that, yeah, really having a fun time. These are 3 people you're having. Wow, okay. So there's 3 people, and you feel love. Like I said, there's like a lot of love here. Jeez. I'm kind of reading what's going on, Capricorn. I was like, so you're feeling really loved, and you're with these other people again. So there's a lot of love here with these 2 people that you're hanging out with. and still yet you have a lot of options. So you're trying maybe to make a choice to see what it is that you're in lack of, because you want this. You're like really looking for something that's traditional, maybe a relationship. You're really trying to make a choice about a relationship, something that goes traditional with your beliefs. We have the Hierophant, what can I say? This is like, so it's like, okay, let's see what's going on after that. Jesus, okay. So Capricorn is like really trying to build a community within his own little walls, having celebrations within your own walls, like really getting to know another person, wanting to commit. This is like really wanting to make a commitment with someone. They may have actually come in, one person may be different than the other one. It looks like you have two people. If you're making a choice, it's like these two people are different. And so, you got to really evaluate those. How they both are different, but they're yet an ideal. They're someone that, both of these people are someone that you could actually feel like you could, be committed to. And so this is you most likely just taking some time off of work too, and just enjoying the time off of work and celebrating with these two different people, which here you are celebrating. And here they are down here too again. Are you having some kinky stuff going on? I'm sorry. Maybe you're in a relationship with a person who could be possibly, you and your partner go out and you have a good time with one other person, and they're really involved in your relationship. They're really involved within the celebrating inside the four walls of your home. And you might be in charge of those two people. Like you might have more, both of these two people look up to you, and you have control over them. So no wonder you have a lot of options here. But because of this, taking some time off to celebrate and have a good time is making you work, is making you like try to, maybe keep a lid on it. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is something you're working towards, getting towards this Ten of Pentacles right here. This is you right here, though. This is your goal. This is you working towards, finding out what it takes. Because you're looking at what you lack here. So you're trying to work towards this long-term security deal. So you're just maybe taking your time, enjoying two different people within the two inside your walls. Who do you want to tie the knot with? But it looks like you're dealing with also having some past regrets too. And just letting those go. Maybe you're healing from that. So those past regrets could also stand for something. Maybe you're looking at what you've done in the future. Like here, these three cups are like flipped upside down. And you've got two cups in your hand now. So it's like maybe these three people, this could be stuff that had to be dealt with. And now all of a sudden there's just two people. So there's no more third party situation if there was a third party relationship going on, because you've let that stuff go. And now you're dealing with focusing on what you do have, that you feel good here, right there, that you can actually work towards commitment. So you're dealing with some regrets of this past situation right here. But you're taking control over it. You're putting in rules. This is Emperor energy, so you're like, okay, this is how it's going to go. You're like, setting boundaries, and if people don't like it, they're basically you're going to be like, go away. You're expecting to be able to regain control of your emotions and you're probably being a little bit dreamy, especially in regards to that, because you're working towards you're really emotional about your future here, about what you're trying to make into, bring into perfection. And so we have you in expectation, like you're waiting for something to happen here. So you've most likely set some ground rules about what you want right here, and now you're being all in your dreaminess, expecting love to really come in. You know, your emotions are all over the place. And we have you waiting on your ships to come in. So because of that, there's some collaborating with other people. So there's like, you know, getting back together. There's that three situation again. Jeez. And behind this, the key to this is that it's being brought to an end and being changed. So this is like the hidden section of what you didn't know. This is the hidden thing. Things are being brought to an end. This getting together, you're getting together. The three of you are getting together over here after you've decided to take up your roles. You know what you really want. So here's this three again. It's like you got threes all over the place here. So you must have been you could be dealing with maybe even family members, but this is you wanting long-term something that's successful. So you're working towards that, and so you're getting back together with these people, and you guys are discussing plans of action towards the future, how things are going to go. And it's because you want to bring a change to the situation so you can work it, you know, bring change, bring it in, so you can bring in change. Because when we end things, we bring in, we make our future different. We change it up. We bring a death to the old ways. And this is probably causing a lot of anxiety because we have the Nine of Swords. So there's this a lot of mental energy here, because you still have all these choices too that you have to make. There's a lot of choices, especially if you've been dealing with three people. You know, they all have knowledge of each other too, because these are people that hang out together and stuff. So let's see what's going on. Wow, it looks like you're having to chase off the wolves. It's like there's some conflict now. It's like this anxiety is causing conflict. And it's like you could be coming off a little bit cold-hearted towards people, especially your friends. These are like the wolves coming in, trying to get in on a piece of your action too, most likely. And you're like, get away. And because of this, you're standing your ground, you've got the Queen of Swords. You're like ready to take swift action. You've got two queens here. So you could also be dealing with, maybe because of this sudden change, now all of a sudden there's probably some gossip going around, you know, this weekend about you and this situation that you're in, and maybe, you know, it's public knowledge, who knows. But I'm just saying, there with two queens here, we have like gossip going on maybe, or some slanderous kind of stuff. This may be, you know, the people right here, they may be the ones coming in trying to cause conflict with gossip and slander, and you're just like, okay, I'm ready to cut you guys all out and bring it into this. You know, maybe that's what has caused you to be anxious, is that you've heard little rumors here and there. And you're victorious. Look at that. Boom. It's like the Six of Wands. You just like, it's like you come out very victorious about this. It's like, yes, and you have your friends. You have friends that are actually, you know, rallying with you. They're like, hey, we support you in your decisions. So you're able to cut out the ones that's like, you're sending off the ones that cause maybe gossip and stuff. You're finding out who's really your friends and who's really not. So yeah, choice in friendships, most likely too. This may be making you feel, though, that you have a loss. You have two fives right next to each other, but that's okay. It's like, you know, you've kicked out these people, and you may have suffered a loss of those. Like maybe these people, they're coming to you for help, or this could be you, and or maybe these two people that may have been that have been with you, they're coming back towards you because they feel a super big loss here. So these could be someone that you've actually cut off, like sent off. And so there's this person, they're coming back, and they feel really scared to come back because, you know, this dog, they feel like they're going to just get chewed out. Of course, you're sitting here in this Queen of Swords energy, so you're willing to cut, you've been cutting everything out. So these people, these two people that you talk to, these people right here, they come back because they're cutting down and outs. But it's like, because of that, you're like expressing comfort and sympathy. You take action towards these people, and it's like you're giving them comfort. It's like you're giving them the support they need. You're in your emotions with these two people that come back. They already know that you're able to you're not afraid to, cross the line, set up what needs to be done, cut them out. But yet here you are giving them some support. You're giving them your sympathy. You're offering them emotional support here. So these people are probably going to be totally grateful towards you. Maybe they had been sent off. They're coming back in an apology. And boom. How nice to end this reading. This is like, you guys get together. There's like more people here now. There's like, so maybe you have an extra person with you, that maybe this might be the person that you've actually chosen or something, if you have an extra person that you've chosen. So now it's like the four of you guys are celebrating. So you have somebody that you're bringing into the picture with the other two people that you've been dealing with, and you guys are having you end up with the weekend going towards emotional success. It's like celebrating together, enjoying, having a good time, having some joy, maybe playing some games and stuff, and just really embracing the joy of this happiness here. I mean, this is really, I love this reading. It's like, wow. We're going to clarify this happiness over here. I shouldn't even clarify it because I don't want to. But this is for Capricorn to clarify the Ten of Cups. So the overall weekend was something you wanted to go towards, the Ten of Pentacles, to have something solid, stable, and secure. So you're willing to work on it, put it in, mastering that plan and controlling your emotions. Or else this is you wanting to go towards someone that you love and having expectation and being anxious about it. But then you have this victory. And we did have these cards like flip out of my hand. So going forward, movement forward into the future, feeling in control, being able to maybe have some leadership there. Okay, Capricorn. And hopeful. And there's like a new beginning towards stability. So this is like being able to celebrate. It's like your wishes came true, and now you're able to start moving forward into something that's more stable. So that's a pretty awesome read there for you guys. So I hope you enjoy your reading, Capricorn. Okay, and one important thing that is going to be stressed here for this weekend, since it popped up right on the top of these cards, since I'm holding them, you've come in being, wanting to just enjoy the comfort of home, basically, for the weekend. Just enjoy the luxury. Take some time out, be grounded and all that. And whatever you're doing for this weekend, it's all towards being able to master something that's for long term. Everything that your main focus may be on, mastering things, getting things perfect for your future. Like whatever doesn't fit within your idea of perfectionism is not going to be put in there. Like here's this one pentacle that's over here on the outside of the box that you've made. This is your balance right here. This is you putting a lid on it. This is what you control. And this pentacle would represent you really not wanting to deal with that stuff. That stuff you can recognize. It's like having a perspective of being able to see what is valuable, what you should work on, and what may need to be worked on or doesn't need to be worked on. And you might be using a little bit of your emotions in this too, because we have some puddles. There might be a little bit of tears coming in for the weekend, or you could be dealing with some rain, trying to hide your money. Alrighty, so that is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and you guys have a great weekend.